3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL!
It is another beautiful night for Philippine basketball as we welcome you to your continuing coverage of the 2022 OKBet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Tonight we come to you live from the Caloocan Sports Complex, the home of the Excellence, where they will try to defend their home court against the top team in the league, the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Mpbl Mabulak is your all-star starting center for the North Division, just named earlier today. And let's see kung sino ba ang maisasama mula sa kanyang mga kakampi sa Nueva Ecija in that North All-Star team. Today, he and his teammates will be going up against the Caloocan Excellence. James Martinez coming off of a big-time performance, 25 points and 3 assists in their previous game against Pasig. He's gonna have to come up big against the top team in the league. Caloocan, 4 wins and 11 losses, number 10 in the North Division. They're going up against the top dog in the MPBL, Nueva Ecija, at 17-0. And of course, we are glad to have you with us once more. Mix Ghana is at your service alongside Coach Louie Gonzalez. Coach Louie, pag-usapan natin si Mpbl Mabulak, more specifically, named an all-star starting center. What are your thoughts about his game all season long?
Yeah, okay, he's one of the foundation nitong team ng Nueva Ecija na alam natin up to now is still immaculate at 17-0. Again, this team is just getting better and better. Alam mo yun, even yung mga players sila na nasaktan are ngayon medyo healthy na, diba? And going down the season, alam mo, mas nakakatakot na team sila.
Well, we all know how deep this Nueva Ecija squad is. Mpbl Mabulak, happy to see him back in the All-Star game. And speaking of All-Stars in the MPBL, All-Star din syempre ang ating courtside reporter na si Mika Besames. Mika, good evening to you.
Maraming salamat. The Caloocan fans are about to see a really exciting ball game as they are faced with a really exciting and very hard challenge dito sa Nueva Ecija. At nakausap ko nga itong mga fans ng Caloocan at sabi nila sa akin, gusto daw talaga nila pag may kalaban na ganito ang team Caloocan dahil lumalabas daw ang talents ng players. So let's see how this game will unfold. Mix, Coach Louie.
Well, we have talked about this Caloocan team all season long that on paper, malalim naman talaga sila, Coach.
Yeah, actually, ayun nga yung pinag-aaralan ko itong game nila, last game. And itong team Caloocan ito, para bang alam naman natin, maybe their season didn't start yung sa gusto nila, pero alam naman natin, hindi ito yung reflection ng lakas nitong team na to eh. Okay, I think they can be, alam mo, pwede talagang maging excellence nitong team na to eh.
Right. Diba? Well, let's take a look at our North Division team standings. Nueva Ecija number 1, Caloocan number 10.
Yeah, okay, again, Nueva Ecija still immaculate at 17-0. Diba? And they're trying to, talagang pag ito, when they step on the gas, they're really stepping on it, and makikita mo, it's evident on both offensive and defensive ends ng laro. Now, ito namang Caloocan at 4-11, okay, coming from a 3-game losing streak. Meron pang chances kasi meron pa naman silang 6 games eh, malay natin. Diba? But they need to start now.
Right.
Okay. Baka we never know. Bilog yung bola. Baka tonight, okay, baka sila yung unang magbigay ng yung 1 doon sa 17-0 ng Nueva Ecija.
And they would gladly take that if they can. Pag-usapan natin ang previous game ng Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. It was a home win over Manila. It was actually close in the first half, but they outscored Manila by 21 in the second half.
Yeah, true yan. Okay, it's like 85-58 win versus Manila. The first half was really close. Still, talagang they step on the gas. Again, nilimit talaga nila yung Manila. Okay, sa ilang, how many points lang in that second half?
28 lang.
Okay, 28 in that second half. On in a team like Manila na mailimit mo, talagang tinrabaho nila defensively. Kaya yung 85, siguro, hindi, alam mo yun, Nueva Ecija, kaya pa nilang mas marami dyan. Pero, tinrabaho nila on defense. Eh.
Yes, and one of those two-way players for Nueva Ecija is Byron Villarias. This guy has had a lot of best player of the game honors so far in the season. In their previous matchup, he scored 12 points.
Yeah. Alam mo, more than itong talent ni Byron, ang isang pa maganda, syempre galing siya sa Jose Rizal University. Kung alam na ni Coach Gerson kung kailan siya gagamitin.
Yes.
Di ba? And he knows kung kailan titira yung masakit. Di ba? Kung kailan katatamaan na masakit talaga.
And speaking of masakit, itong Caloocan, it was a painful loss against Pasig in their previous outing. It was actually close in the beginning of that game before Pasig caught fire in the second half. Tonton Peralta led the way for Pasig City, and ultimately it was a 14-point loss for the Excellence.
Yeah, ito yung game nila, pinanood ko to, para bang feeling ko again starting again on the wrong foot eh. 'Di ba? Para bang the whole game naghahabol na lang sila, naghahabol sila. Makakalapit sila till the Tonton Peralta explosion happened. 'Di ba? It was a high scoring ball game, and we can see okay, both teams shoot well. At 40 Caloocan shooting 47, Pasig shooting at 52, 3-point field goal. Yeah, okay, merong syempre, alam naman natin ito yung the Tonton Peralta explosion, assist halos pareho, pero the bench points, ito yung parang hindi natin masyado nakikita for Pasig, though alam natin nag-contribute si James Martinez dito ng 25 points.
Well, James Martinez, you mentioned the 25 points. He also had 3 assists. Ganda na kanyang showing doon. And you know, he's a known shooter, but he had a lot of those layups on the fast break. Ang taas ng kanyang porsyento.
Yeah, and alam naman natin si James, kahit saan puntahan to, he delivers for his team offensively. Diba? Talagang merong mapunta to sa Quezon City, mapunta kahit saang team, you know na magiging asset siya nung team mo. Pero then again, kailangan ng kasama, kailangan tumapos sila ng malakas.
And of course, double effort pa sa kanila kontra sa top team ng Mpbl sa gabing ito. It is Nueva Ecija versus Caloocan as we turn you over to Richard Tapos.
Here we go with our main game. Caloocan Sports Complex, it's Nueva Ecija versus your Caloocan Excellence Victory Liner on the OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's Mpbl 4th season, presented by Extreme. Let's make way for the starting lineups. First, for Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Power forward number 19, JP Sarao. Starting at guard number 27, Chris Piton. At forward number 77, Renz Palma. Starting at guard number 51, Big Bang Toto Byron Villarias. And at center number 14, Will Macaloni. Nueva Ecija Rise of Vanguards is led by Gerson Cabiltes. Assistant coaches, Noy Catalan, Arnold Oliveros, Florian Pineda, Joseph Guion, and Harold Nang. And now, the starting 5 for your Caloocan Excellence Victory Liner. Playing center number 26, Real Cervantes. Power forward number 22, Rafi Octobre. Small forward number 8, Jaggy Laude. Starting at guard number 7 from Camarin, Caloocan, Joseph Peña Redondo. And at point guard number 3 from Barangay 61, the Hawkeye, Achi Inigo. Caloocan Excellence Victory Liner is led by Ronnie Duhilio. His assistants are Carl Lanusa, Hector Serrano, and Peter Santamaria.
Your starters for Nueva Ecija and Caloocan, Chris Piton on his second game back in the Mpbl alongside Byron Villarias, Will Macanoni, JP Sarao, and Renz Palma. As for Caloocan, Achi Inigo, Joseph Peña Redondo, Real Cervantes, Rafi Octubre, and Jackie Laude. The Caloocan Excellence, 4 wins, 11 losses to their name, back-to-back-to-back defeats in their past 3 outings. Number 10 in the North Division. Nueva Ecija, 17-0, number 1 in the whole of the Mpbl. And today, they shuffled their lineup. We're seeing some people in dress clothes. Itong sina Michael Wico, Jack Taganas, among others. But they still have very much an all-star team on the floor.
Exactly. And imagine in that possession, first possession pa lang, 3 na agad yung nakuha ng Nueva Ecija. Hindi lang nila na-convert. Pero it just shows how dominating this team and how dominating this team will be once makompleto pa talaga.
They even have Tonton Bringas, who still hasn't played for the squad. Jackie Laude making a 3-point shot here. Ito si Chris Piton. Kakabalik lang yan from a long time wrist injury.
Yeah, halos, I think he's been out for like 4 or 5 months, di ba?
He actually struggled last game, 0 out of 8 from the field, and as I say that, he makes a layup. Piton only played 13 minutes, had 7 rebounds, scoreless in the previous outing, but he is a former All-Star here in the Mpbl when he used to play for the Manila Stars.
Yeah, it's always been a question to us kasi coaches na eto kung ano yung impact na papakita agad ng mga athletes namin na galing pa sa injury. Usually sa practice, okay, makikita mo agad nandun pa rin yung galing, wala pa lang sa timing, pero at the end of the day, kailangan mas makikita mo dun sa laro eh. Diba na, syempre iba na yung kalaban, hindi na komportable, may pressure na kahit papano.
Right.
Pero yung mga magagaling, hindi talagang it will not take time for them to get back.
Piton's off to a good start in this game. Cervantes will miss. Rebound Caloocan, Jaggy Laude. That's too strong on the one-hander. And Palma gets it. Forward pass. Remember, Nueva Ecija likes to run. Cross court. That's wide open for Villarias. Uncharacteristically missing that one. Here's Byron. 6 on the shot clock. Back-to-back misses. A lot of offensive rebounding happening here in this game.
I think we're just in the 7th minute mark nitong game natin, pero Nueva Ecija has like 4 offensive rebounds already.
Bacaloni diving for that basketball. 2 to 3. Piton. They go to Byron. 16 on the shot clock. Out of time here. Gets that zone. Palma, catch and fire. No good. Rebound Octubre.
Yeah, in this kind of fastball game that teams okay shooting right away, kanino kaya mapapabor? Diba?
Right now, it looks to be favoring Caloocan. But remember, Nueva Ecija really has that tendency to start slow. It has happened in a lot of games in the season. But when they start pouring, they never look back. Bitoon. Short, rebound Macaloni. Reverse, that's good.
Yeah, I think that's the game Macaloni's 3rd offensive rebound.
First 2 points para kay Will Macaloni, a former All-Star as well, coming from the Cebu City Sharks in the previous season. That's going to be, Coach, I just want to give a heads up to everyone. That's going to be a talk point for the whole night. Kung sino yung mga former All-Stars dito sa Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards dahil meron na tayong All-Star Day on October 2 as we go to our courtside reporter, Mika Abisamis.
I asked Coach Gerson Cabiltes, Coach, may fear ka pa ba? Ano pa yung challenge for you? Sabi niya, alam mo, lahat ng fears na overcome yan pag ready ka, pag prepared ka. And after that game against Manila na dinikitan daw sila sa first half, sinigurado daw niya na mas prepared sila dito ngayon. And in his words, inayos niya ang sitwasyon sa dugout. And no Mike Wico and Taganas today dahil magpapahinga lang daw ng konti. Migs, Coach Louie.
Thank you so much, Mika. Well, in terms of preparations, hindi talaga mag-uulang dyan si Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Nakita niyo naman yung kanyang koponan na i-prepare para sa season na to. Gano'ng kalalim. And that's Shaq Taganas. By the way, happy birthday to Shaq's son na si Kyle. 7th birthday niya today. Oh, sorry. Let me correct that. His son's name is Zach. So, Zach, happy birthday to you. And I hope you're enjoying your night.
Yeah, imagine yung mga players na nagpapahinga, si Shaq Tagana, si Tonton Bringas, si Michael Wico. Pang first 5 na sa ibang teams yun eh.
Yes.
'Di ba? And sa akin naman totoo yun. With Coach Gerson sa 17-0, up to now they're still immaculate. Pero hindi naman lahat ng laro naging madali para sa kanila eh. 'Di ba? So there's a lot of learning also, especially that triple overtime game in Bacolod.
Oh, yes.
'Di ba? Hindi naman lahat eh, pero ang maganda sa kanila, ina-address nila and they were able to address it correctly. 'Di ba? Kaya yung mga players, yung alam mo yun, mararamdaman mo dito eh, yung winning mentality, yung ayaw magpatalo. That's the reason why they're 17-0. Mararamdaman mo dito sa body language nitong Nueva Ecija Vanguard.
Great point right there. Good for you to bring up that 3 overtime game in Bacolod because the Nueva Ecija has been tested in the season from time to time. You might see that, they're 17-0. They have the deepest lineup ever seen in Mpbl history. But a couple of games here and there na napapaisip na yung mga tao, there's a possibility that they can lose this game. In their second home court defense against San Juan, they were down for most of it. It was only a fourth quarter comeback para sa kanila. Here's Bitoon on the catch. That's a 3.
See the patience there, see knowing where your teammate is. Halos hindi na nga nakatingin si Byron dun eh. Pero alam niya pala, nandun pala si Chris Bitoon eh.
It's from one shooter to another as this three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Yeah. Nakita mo yun? Hindi halos hindi na nakatingin eh, di ba?
And how hard is it to actually swing that ball in that angle?
Again, passing is a skill.
Asoro, hook shot is good. Pair of big men inserted in by Caloocan, Edwin Asoro and John Livalin. There's a foul here picked up by Will Macaloni.
This is the first time I'm covering the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguard. And this is the first time I'm seeing Macaloni live, di ba? This guy plays hard.
And we mentioned all-star caliber, able to score. He actually has a decent percentage at the line, getting a lot of fouls. He gets the most fouls mula sa Nueva Ecija. As this free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. It's very common to talk about the big man situation of Nueva Ecija. They have their all-star, Michael Mabulak. They have Will Macaloni. They have Jake Oliado. They have Shaq Taganas. They have Bobby Balocano. At hindi pa tapos yung listahan yun. They even have the likes of Clark Deriguez, JP Sarao, and Tonton Bringas, as we mentioned, who still hasn't played in this season. There's a timeout here, 11-7 our score. Let's talk about numbers for Nueva Ecija and Caloocan.
Again, points scored. Okay, points allowed by this Nueva Ecija team. Okay, there's a big diff. That is a statement. Diba? That is a statement. Okay, you're scoring 89.4 and you're only allowing 71.8 sa opponent mo. Baka kaya ka 17-0.
If you can leave Coach Louie Gonzalez speechless, that's how good you are. As Renz Balba goes for the reverse. 13-7 our score, 4.5 remaining in the first frame. Inigo, they swing it over to Peña Redondo. Joseph will fire, no good. Rebound Bitoon, one guy ahead. That signature Nueva Ecija basketball. Umupo pa sa ere itong si Byron Villarias.
See how fast? Para yata 3 seconds lang. They were able to convert right away.
And they even did that from guard to guard because they can also do that off of a rebound. Usually, ina-outlet na rin ang kanilang mga big men yan. Sometimes even from a guard to a big guy running the floor.
Yan, extended minutes for kay Sarao and Macaloni, di ba? Hindi pa nagpapalit ng bigs itong nakapag-ikot na ng tao itong Caloocan Excellence. Pero Nueva Ecija, halos intact pa yung first 5 nila.
Yep, still 0 substitutions for the Rice Vanguards as we bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with OK Bet on the win. We call that some 24-karat magic in the air from Byron Villarias.
Grabe yung concentration ni Byron Villarias dun sa shot na yun.
And usually known for his outside shooting. Now he's showing us that he can also hang in the air. Achi will miss. He's the remaining starter here for Caloocan. James Martinez for 3.
Automatic yan kay James Martinez.
James Martinez's career high in the Mpbl of 8 made threes happened in this very venue when he was playing for Imos. It happened on the debut of JJ Helderbrand in 2019. That was also against Caloocan. JP Sarao banks it in for 2.
Okay, JP Sarao really worked his his position para dito sa Nueva Ecija. No?
He's usually a reserve player, but because na-mention nga ni Mika, nagpapahinga ngayon sina Michael Wico and Shaq Taganas, a golden opportunity for Mr. Sarao. Villarias. He has struggled shooting so far. Rebound Asoro, 17-10. You see, a full 5 set to check in for the Rice Vanguards. That includes their all-star center. That is Michael Mabulak. Steal up ahead, Renz Palma. That's an easy 2.
Renz Palma from Wilman Caloocan.
And remember, Nueva Ecija will be tested on Friday as well against Pampanga on their home floor. Damon Lasco scores.
Yeah, Damian. I'm gonna chart his shots.
You're gonna chart his shot. Okay. That's gonna be a good one. He used to be a part of the league in terms of field goal percentage.
Yeah.
Sige. Obserbahan natin yan as we get to see a full 5 here being subbed in by Coach Gerson Cabildes. By the way,
Parang hindi nagbago yata yung level eh. Hindi pa lang nga naka-warm up.
you see how deep they are? It's Mabulak, Jonathan Oilon, who is their leader, alongside Jay Collado, Steven Seruma, and their usual starting point guard na si Hesed Gabo. Here's Oilon. That's a beautiful play. Almost automatic. Oilon just couldn't make it. Here's Terzo. Balik kay Lasco. Going left, stepping back. Great defense by Siruma. 9 on the shot clock. Lasco. They go to Asoro. Fake it, fire. There's a foul here.
Yeah, Edwin has that.
Well, number 28, Michael Mabulak. That's his first. Second team foul.
Mabulak ang matatawagan.
3 free throws for Edwin Asoro.
By the way, for those of you guys who still do not know, Michael Mabulak will be joined by RB Bringas, Archie Concepcion, Carlo Lastimosa, and Jodel Fuentes to round up the starting 5 of the North Division. And they will be coached by Nueva Ecia's very own Coach Gerson Cabildes.
Yeah. Bagong-bago para kay Mabulak, yung coach niya sa All-Star.
And one can only wonder who else in his team will make it. 19-13 is the score. Collado, his turn to drive. Good block by Asoro. And the ball belongs to Caloocan.
With Jay, no? Kaya, yung basketball IQ nito nakakataas eh.
Diba? Grabe rin ang tiwala sa kanya ni Coach Gerson Cabildes. That's their second season together here in the Mpbl as Martinez scores inside. Siruma at the corner. That's a 3.
Steven Silva, 3 points.
A quick answer from Nueva Ecija. 50 seconds to go in the first.
Again, we're starting to get a feel of this game already. You'll see there's quality already. And it's just, if Caloocan, Nueva Ecija is winning, but Caloocan is it's still in a lot dito sa game na to. Yung pasensya lang talaga.
Can they keep at it? Edwin Asoro keeping at it. Backing that shot in for 2. 5 points para kay Edwin Asoro, one of the mid-season additions for Caloocan.
Okay, last shot.
17 seconds, 22-17. Hesed Gabo looking up.
Alam mo to, itong grupong to, no, si Jay Collado, si Gabo, okay, si Uyluan, okay, Grabe na yung tagal nito para kay Coach Gerson.
Right? They were part of that Basilan Steel squad in 2019. That was actually the beginning of Coach Gerson's recruitment here in the MPBL. This guy came in the Datu Cup late. His star was Dennis Daa for Basilan. Obviously, that team did not make the playoffs, but it was a season rebuild for him. Grabe yung recruitment niya. They even had the likes of Alin Bulanadi, Japs Bautista on that team. They were able to make a push in the playoffs. They defeated Michael Mabulak's Bacoor City Strikers in the second round of the playoffs. They just fell short against Davao in the South Division Finals.
Yeah, I've watched that series. I followed that series against Davao. It was a classic one actually. Di ba? Yung kay Marquis hurt already.
Oh yes.
Si Alain Bulanadi papunta na sa pro, di ba?
Oo.
Ang daming issue noon eh. Pero again, those things, okay, it will just make you stronger. Diba? Ayun yung mga bagay. And right now, okay, because of those experiences, okay, he was able to build, okay, his team right now. Diba? From the Basilan, they were champs. Okay, now, ito ngayon, itong Nueva Ecija.
You know what, speaking of Basilan, Shaq Alanis is watching right now, one of the proud former players of Coach Gerson Cabiltes, and I'm sure he's proud of this 6-point lead by his former teammates and his former coach. 23-17 our score after one. Our games tomorrow in Zamboanga for the first time this season, for the first time since 2019 that we will go back to the Mayor Vitaliano Agan Coliseum. We have Muntinlupa, Batangas in the first game, Manila versus Sarangani in the second game, and then the Families Brand Sardines will try to defend their home court against the second hottest team in the MPBL, tied with Pampanga, ang ating Jensen Warriors. Right now, we are in Caloocan. Thank you so much for joining us. Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Louie Gonzalez and Mika Abesamis. Coach, in the first quarter, could we still say that it was a good start for Caloocan? They're down by 6 right now.
Yeah, it was. It was a good start by Caloocan. It's just the challenge right now is can they be patient enough? Okay. Na i-test itong pasensya rin, i-challenge itong pasensya nitong Nueva Ecija Vanguards as well.
Remember, Nueva Ecija has that tendency to start slow and recover fast. Tingnan natin if Caloocan will be able to sustain them, as Balin works very hard inside, and because of that, he will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Again, more than the talent, more than the cohesiveness of this Nueva Ecija team. Ayun yung mabigat, ayun yung dapat na bit-bit mo every time kalaban mo sila. Yung disiplina rin. Diba? Yung disiplina kasi makes again sa college, okay, sa high school nangyayari na yun. And it's proven formula already. If you're up against a team that plays with effort and discipline, the only way to match that is to play also with effort and discipline.
Right. Oh, an air ball from Johnny Valin. There seems to be something different with his free throw routine. Let's observe this, coach, because this doesn't seem like his natural hand. Okay, now it looks better.
And he got the offensive rebound. Tulad ni Balin, okay, pinapanood ko, grabe aggressiveness nito eh. Pero I think, kulang lang talaga sa exposure pa eh.
Bounce pass. Joseph Terzo hanging in the air, just couldn't convert. See the physicality and the energy on the floor.
Yeah, and those are the things that Caloocan needs to convert. Kasi if kung Nueva Ecija gagawa nun, madalas nakukonvert ng Nueva Ecija into points eh.
There's an unspo
Please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective benches.
called by the referee. They're gonna review it.
Observe proper
They
bench
called it
technique.
against Jay Collado.
Look at Jay Colliado's face.
Martinez was asking for it. Take a look at what happened. It was after this one. This was the out of bounds call. And then as they inbounded, something happened involving Collado. So we'll wait for that replay. Hopefully we get to see a good
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah, remember something happened here when they both fell. And
Umilalim si Balin eh, no?
oo.
Sa kanya.
Oo, so
Let's see. Referees are still reviewing it. 23-17, our score 9 minutes and 13. Again, we would like to remind everyone that tomorrow we will be in Zamboanga for the first time in this season. And then on October 2, we have our All-Star Day that will include an executive game, a slam dunk contest, a three-point shootout, and an all-star game as well. And we already have starting fives for the North and South Divisions respectively. In this game, ang involved lang po dyan ay si Michael Mabulak. Earlier today, we saw Archie Concepcion. So, magkakapi po sila sa ating North Division all-star starting five alongside RB Bringas, Carlo Lastimosa, and Jodel Fuentes. Head coach nila ay si Gerson Cabiltes. As for the South Division, it's Cedric Ablaza, Marky, Nico Panganiban, JC Marcelino, and Kit Jimenez, and their coach would be Cholo Villanueva. Now, we are going to listen in to Richard Tampos for the official call.
yeah, look at this Caloocan Excellence 5. Okay, you will not say that this is mahinang 5 eh. Hear this?
Wait for Collado. Ooh.
It's a disqualifying foul on number 23, Jay
Sigo
Collado,
sa mukha.
for elbowing above the shoulder. Jay Collado is out of the playing court.
Okay, now this is going to be very important because not only is Collado disqualified today, but he will also be suspended on Friday. The
Yeah.
same thing happened earlier today with Mitchell Maynes.
Yeah, most likely will be suspended till the commissioner's office. Definitely there will be an appeal. Diba? And it will mag-due process yan. Alam naman natin yung mga yung technical committee natin dito sa MPBL. They will never leave any stones unturned.
Yes.
Talagang isa-satisfy nila yung mga inquiries ng mga coaches natin.
Good for you to mention that. So, the same thing most likely will apply for Mitchell Maynes.
Mitchell Maynes,
on
yes.
Friday. Tingnan natin kung anong magiging desisyon ng ating liga. But just to refresh everyone's memory, earlier today, Mitchell Maynes, nahuli siya for giving a close fist to an opponent with the Marikina Shoe Masters. He was also disqualified in the game. And those are important disqualifications if it will take effect, especially on Friday, because it will be the battle between the top two teams in the North Division, Nueva Ecija and Pampanga in Palayan City.
Yeah. Actually, right now with Nueva Ecija, though you don't feel it. You don't see it in their body language. Talagang naka-lock in sila doon sa goal nila. Pero ang hirap niyan para sa coach. I really feel for Coach Gerson na ano pa yung motivation mo para sa team mo? Right now, then, sweeping everything, even if you sweep the elimination, alam mo pa rin naman, dadaan ka pa rin sa best of 3 eh.
Right. Is that why in Philippine basketball, ilang beses na rin nangyari yun eh, di ba? Nakaka-sweep ng season, you go straight to the finals, and then you start to lose.
Yeah, it happened already during our second season yata when Quezon City Quezon City as number 8 beat Makati number 1.
7-2 yun. 7-2 seed.
Was it 7-2
Oh,
seed?
7-2
Yeah, okay
seed.
yun.
It was Hesed Gabos QC team. So ano yun? Gabo, Alvin Alday,
Si Santos. Santos is wearing street clothes right now.
Jomar Santos,
Oo,
yes.
eh.
What a big upset that was against Coach
Kaya
Cholo.
alam mo, meron pa yung isang workhorse player doon, Aberico.
Not Apreco. Not Apreco.
Aberico.
Aberico.
Oh.
Well, nevertheless, Nueva Ecija has to be careful in this season. Again, there have been some scares mula sa kanilang kumpunan the past couple of games. 23-17 our score. Minute gone by in the second frame.
21 seconds to shoot.
Baseline inbound, Steven Seruma. They go to Mabulak. Malabas, Hesed Gabo. Back to Steven. There's a foul away from the ball.
Actually, if you notice right now, Nueva Ecija is playing with 3 guards.
Including Iloan.
Yeah. And si Ruma, when he was playing with for Bulacan, he was the point guard there.
Right, tama. Point guard siya doon. As you get to see this 3-point shot by Hesed Gabo.
So imagine the minds. Like, di ba? Yung talino nung naglalaro ngayon for Nueva Ecija. Pero again, ang ganda rin naman ng execution, ang ganda rin naman ng leap combination nitong Terzo tsaka James Martinez.
Remember, Joseph Terzo used to play for the Davao Occidental Tigers. He was a champion in 2021 in the Lacan season. Johnny Balin is on the floor. Was there some bleeding? He's taking his time. 28-17. Bobby Balocanag just scored for Nueva Ecija.
I think his nose is bleeding already.
We're gonna hope for a replay here. But he was showing something to the referee. All right, let's watch this. I think it was Bobby Balocanag. Ayun o, pagbaba ni Bobby Balocanag. Bang! There it is.
Incident, accident, hindi naman sadya.
Oo. Take a short break. 28-17, 8 minutes and 27 in the second. Back here in the Caloocan Sports Complex. Thank you so much for catching us live on 1PH, the Facebook live stream, and the YouTube channel of the Mpbl. Also on I1TFC for our international viewers. You get to see Congressman Oka Malapitan, Attorney Diaz, Dennis Flores, Kenneth Go, Willen Chan, Danny Yao, and Felix Luakian. Mga VIPs natin sa Caloocan at the sideline. Thank you so much to every one of those people who have kept things going in this beautiful venue. This has been one of the more consistent venues para sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. 8 minutes and 23, 28-17 our score. Nueva Ecija up by 11. Here's James Martinez. They go to Asoro. Going left. Putting it up. Short. Rebound. Goes back to Edwin. Tapped away in favor of Caloocan.
I like the effort na binibigay nito ni Edwin Asoro, no? Para sa team niyan, itong Caloocan.
Question is, can he convert as well? Here's Asoro being defended by Balocanag. 10 on the shot clock.
Yeah, if Caloocan will just be consistent sa ganitong phase ng game, maganda to para sa kanila.
Sorry, missed by Justin Padua. And the rebound for Michael Mabulak. That's gotta hurt for Caloocan. was a point blank shot for him. It was actually a good feed by Joseph Terzo.
Good one. And ayun, masakit yun eh. Masakit yun for them kasi medyo matagal na silang stuck sa 17 eh.
Here's Cesar Gabo, telling Oilon to go to the other end. Mabulak at the post. There's the All-Star. Kick out. Oilon, they swing it over. Siruma will fire. No good. It's tracked down by Terzo. Martinez, Lasco. Back to James. He drives left. Smart move, and he will go to the line for two.
Pushing foul on number 1, Jonathan Oilon is first. Second team foul will make the third team foul for Nueva Ecija.
Alam mo minsan especially kay Jonathan, ayun yung mga mistake mo na nag-miss jump ka na mag-i-sting sa'yo. Especially kay guarding James Martinez.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Okay, if you're a leader like Jonathan Oilon, everyone else will tell you that he's that glue guy for Nueva Ecija. Then you make your uncharacteristic mistakes like that. How hard is it, relatively, for him to be able to overcome that? Dahil nga, merong image na siya yung leader.
Yeah, if you were able to establish that great leadership, wala ka na maririnig dun sa mga teammates mo. Kasi they know that you know.
So it helps him.
Na alam niya na sa sarili niya nag-relax ako, and I think after this game it was him who's gonna tell them, guys, sorry, nag-relax ako dun ay saan tayo. Yeah. Automatic na yan.
But you have to love the stories of the coaches and the players of Jonathan Oilon being that leader on and off the court for the team, which is very important, especially if you have a deep and talented squad like this.
Again, it's Coach Gerson, kay leadership ni Coach Gerson with his staff, diba? Kay bringing their program para dito sa Nueva Ecija. Diba? Ayun yung naging magandang formula.
Let's turn you over to Mika Abisamis.
Itong physical therapist ng Caloocan na si Gian Dumao said that Valin is in pain right now. Itong ilong niya is really masakit daw at medyo nahihilo daw siya. Mukhang hindi maganda ang sitwasyon, pero lumapit na rin naman itong mga medic natin dito. So let's just hope for the best. Makes Coach Louie.
Now, of course, that is very unfortunate. And as we know, Coach Louie, because of these head injuries, nagkakaroon na nga ng mga concussion protocols in basketball. And we can only hope the best and the speedy recovery, for John Lee Valin.
Yeah, totoo yan. Kasi, you know what, with sports, with the continuous evolution ng sports, yung development ng sports through science, ng sports science, grabe, tuloy-tuloy. Yung players natin ngayon, walang lean and mean na eh. Alam mo yun, ang lalakas na, titigas na talaga. Yung swings nila, those are the things na kailangan handa ka talaga. And mga ganyan, aksidente yan, hindi mo talaga maiiwasan.
29-19, Palma on the cut. There's a foul against Lasco. And Palma's being joined by Bobby B, Michael Mabulak, Hesed Gabo, and Philip Manala. His first time on the floor. As for Caloocan, they have Justin Padua, Ati Octubre, Damien Lasco, Achi Nigo, and James Martinez.
Yeah, the game slowed down a bit. Okay, and now with Caloocan in early penalty, nasa 6-minute 30 mark pa lang tayo. Reason being is Nueva Ecija is just keep on pushing. Diba? And that's the thing that they need to match. And ako naman, naniniwala naman ako dito kay Achi Inigo, James Martinez, ayan kay Joseph Terzo. These guys are experienced enough na use the shot clock, don't take 4 shots. Kasi, like with that sequence, alam mo, tatakbo na naman, tatakbo na naman itong Nueva Ecija to eh.
You can see their guards. Actually, everyone always looking ahead every time they get that basketball. Gabo will score on the mid-range. 5 points para kay Gabo. 5 minutes and 53. Padua. Inside they go. There have been some good moments here. Caloocan unable to locate their big men inside. 32-21, Hesed Gabo with some fans here at the sideline. They go back to him. Hesed Gabo off to the left. Rebound belongs to Manalang.
Extra possession for this Nueva Ecija.
Palma could not convert. He was asking for the foul. Lasco on the other end. A lot of time here. Achinigo. Spin. No good. Offensive rebounding has been a theme in this half as Martinez misfires. Balik tayo kay Philip Manalang. Here's Philip. Oh, that's a tough angle. Unable to recover. Caloocan on the other end. Lasco. Will that count? But it does not go in. So either way, he will proceed to the line.
Looking for ball number 77. Prince Palma is first.
I think this is, okay, now looking at this Caloocan team now, I think this is how they how he built, Coach Gerson, how he built his team.
Nueva Ecija?
Nueva Ecija, they have 6 point guards.
Let's count them. Hesed Gabo, Philip Manalang, Pamboy Raimundo, Chris Bitoon, Stephen Ziruma, and am I missing someone here? Did you count John Arenas on that list?
John Arenas, they're yung homegrown nila.
Oh. So that's 6 for you.
And it's always 2 guards at least.
Palma. Baseline. No conversion. The other end, Damian Lasco. He puts it in for 2. Remember, at some point in the season, Damian Lasco was the leading scorer in the Mpbl. Pamboy Raimundo will make that 3. Pamboy is number 5 in the league in 3-point shooting at 41.2% efficiency.
Off the bench.
Off the bench. And his teammate, na si Jonathan Oilon, who also comes off the bench, is number 3 in that category, 41.5%. Let's take a look at this strong attack by Damian Lasco. How is his shot chart looking so far for you, Coach, as you take a look at this 3-point shot as well by Pamboy Raimundo?
Yeah, Damian will always look to attack to his strong side and he's really more comfortable. Most of the time, he position himself sa left side talaga ng court. Very seldom na nagtatagal siya doon sa right side ng court.
Damian Lasco, number 8 in the league in free throw shooting, 69% at the line. Makes the second one. You can hear, some bits from the crowd here in Caloocan. They're hoping for an explosion as Philip Manalang explodes on the other end. That's basket and 1 for him.
Yeah, it's just okay, now it's a 10-point lead. Alam mo yun, parang yeah, look at this one.
Now that's what he likes to do. Go right. Itong si Philip Manalang.
And he will be patiently waiting for that right time to attack to his right. Kilala mo na rin naman yan, Migs.
Of course. Philip Manalang. By the way, congratulations to him and his, I think it's his wife, no? Kasi his wife recently gave birth to a baby. So, congratulations to Philip. 37-27. 3 minutes and 33 in the second quarter. Oh, Jackie Laude could not seal inside, and that's a turnover for Caloocan.
Yeah, kay Laude asking for a hold.
Nakaloni on to Raimundo. Up by 10. 3 minutes and 23. Pass inside. Ooh, that's a dangerous fall. Looks like the two players are okay, Macaloni and Padua. But a counter steal by Nueva Ecija. Renz Palma.
Nice one.
Pass to Sarao with the spin, and he will go to the line.
Again, the patience, di ba?
Ganda ng bounce pass ni Renz Palma doon.
Number 22, Remy Octobre, second. Prince Cervantes coming in for Remy Octobre.
You know, a lot of people forget that Renz Palma is the freshest guy off of the PBA dito sa Nueva Ecija team na ito.
Eh, yung depth. Okay, imagine, okay, right now, okay, you have how many? Two. Okay, playing at the same time. Okay, Pamboy and Macaloni. And at 3 PBA ex-pros. Di ba?
Right. Sarao making the first free throw. Now he is actually he's the only mainstay of Nueva Ecija from the Lacan season.
But Renz Palma, okay, played for other team. Nasa Blackwater pa, no?
Oo. Philip Manalang called for a foul here. Now he gets some advice from Mike Wico, who's resting today. Again, look out for that matchup on Friday. Nueva Ecija versus Pampanga in Palayan City. And
Yes.
just so everyone knows, no, Coach, Nueva Ecija will also have a home game versus Batangas by the end of the season. You were saying, Coach?
Yeah, it's always been interesting to see like Mike Wigo playing against his home team.
Oh, yes.
Di ba?
Definitely.
Challenging sa kanila yun eh. It was challenging. It became challenging para kay Levi Hernandez.
Right.
Di ba? And let's see kung ano naman yung kay Mike. Unless otherwise, is gonna rest that game still.
Well, I think there's a big chance that he's gonna play it. But let's see on Friday kung ano mangyayari. Michael Wico, one of the more passionate players in the Mpbl. We all remember him when he was playing for Pampanga. He was even more fired up because of that hometown pride.
Laban yan si
Oo.
Mike. kahit anong laban, ibibigay sa inyo.
At alala nyo, syempre, hindi pa ganito kalakas yung kanyang koponan back then. So, mas competitive pa yung mga laro.
Akala mo meron silang kakampi na guard dun eh. Na two guard. Okay, during his Pampanga, di ba? It was him, Mark Cruz,
Jong Baloria
and there's the Philam guard.
from Pampanga.
Yeah, from Pampanga.
We're gonna have to...
Yeah, okay. The place very well also eh.
Macaloni scoring inside.
Was it Johnson ba?
I don't remember.
Yeah, shooter eh. Shooter yung guard na yun eh.
Hindi naman si AJ Mandani to no?
No, not AJ Mandani.
Mandani used to play for Caloocan. Hindi si Mikey Williams yun for sure.
No, definitely. Mikey played for Jensen.
Cervantes scores off of that spin. Let's try to remember that. Right now it's 14-33 with 96 seconds to go before halftime. Philip Manalang going right once more. And it's the same result.
You give him that movement, yung flow, makuha niya yung timing niya sa right. Talagang, he's so controlled with that. Okay, so either he shoots that with an overhand or he shoots the ball that with an underhand.
There you go. And he will go back to the line once more. Bonus free throw to try to extend the lead back to 10. That's too strong. Manalang's teammate in UE, Clark Derigue, is actually also playing with Nueva Ecija as one of their homegrowns. Steal. Palma looking ahead. Raimundo. He will pull up short. Padua gets it. Other end we go. Achi Inigo. Bullseye. First 3 points in this ball game for Achi Inigo.
And at this time, a warm Mpbl welcome to one.
That's going to be big time for Caloocan. If Achi can also put in the points for their squad, that's a signature. Arrows up, and the bullseye for the former FEU Tamarao, and he trims the lead down to 6 points. We have a familiar face here in the Caloocan Sports Complex.
Yeah, definitely. Conversing with
Rudy Distrito.
Rudy Distrito. Sigurado ako during kay Rudy's playing date, lagi niya kausap to si Ref Tito Barela.
And he also saw Joe Ramos, ang ating Mpbl Executive Officer, and the rest of the fans inside the Caloocan Sports Complex. Still hoping for a win because their team is just down by 6 points. 1 minute and 12 remaining before halftime.
Yeah, itong si Ref Tito Barela used to be a player that turned referee. And sumikat yan sa PBA. See, there's the whip.
Oh, that's a foul against Padua as Raimundo went down.
Experience.
Nahuli niya eh. And that's automatic free throws for Pamboy.
Yeah, it's hard kay with Justin there eh. Kasi if he becomes soft, baka sagasaan siya.
Oo.
Diba? Now, he needs to hold his ground and Pamboy was able to sell the call.
Pamboy makes the first free throw. Some fans unhappy here at the sideline. Pamboy Raimundo giving a finger heart to them. Peace and love. Second one is good. They were arguing that stepping daw si Pamboy sa free throw line.
Usually, that's how you distract yung tumitira talaga eh.
Yes. Oh, steal by Palma. Oh, beautiful feed to Sarao.
Again, that's teamwork. That's teamwork. Okay, that's being ready because you know anytime kay Palma has that tendency to pass that ball.
That's a different level of vision for Palma, and that's a second pass that has silenced the crowd here in the Caloocan Sports Complex.
When your team stays together longer, you have more mas mahaba na yung shared moments nyo. That's where mas maraming revelation na nangyayari. Again,
almost another turnover. Cervantes recovering it. Real attacks. He hangs in the air and he will go to the line. Real is very upset as he wanted the call earlier than that.
Well, number 14 with McCody second.
yeah, it's a good matchup okay, with this guy, with these two guys.
First one is good para kay Real Cervantes. He's up to 4 points so far.
Late addition si Will sa Caloocan, you know?
Yes. Let me correct that. He's up to 6 points now after those 2 free throws. Cervantes transferred mid-season as well. There's an 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Manalang will fire. That's short. Rebound Laude. And the stoppage mula kay Renz Palma, but Nueva Ecija is in penalty.
Pushing foul on number 77, Renz Palma, penalty. That's his second.
To your point, Coach, no, it was a lot faster in the first quarter. A lot of calls here in the second frame. And it was actually bannered, or it got started with Jay Collado getting thrown out because of that disqualifying foul.
And tapos naman with the Caloocan, again, there's always been a game plan. Yeah, yes, you're playing against the best. But again, 17-0, it means, okay, you play hard, you play your best, you do your best, baka manalo kayo eh. And they're keeping it close. Okay, it's just a 6-point lead. Diba? Pero they need to stay focused. Again, okay, competing with them is different already. Mahirap na mag-compete against this Nueva Ecija team eh. Diba? Siguro doble pa para manalo ka.
Right.
Diba?
46-40, 12 seconds to go. Renz Palma, kick out. Villarias will fire. Short. They get it back. Jonathan Oilon. Ooh, it just bounces out. And that will conclude our first half action here in the Caloocan Sports Complex.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's teamwork. Alright. Okay, imagine, okay, they were able to get something out, okay, out from that, how many seconds left. And they were able to get 2 open shots pa. Diba? Luckily lang, hindi pumasok eh. Lucky for Caloocan.
First half, it was all Nueva Ecija. This might not be the lead that they dreamed of coming into this venue, but they'll take it 46-40. And remember, they always have that tendency to explode in the second half para lumayo yung ball game in favor of them. Kasama ngayon ni Mika Abisame si Byron Villarias.
Maraming salamat at kasama ko nga ngayon ang best player of the half na si Byron Villarias. Byron, same routine, same intensity. Curious lang ako, meron bang time na nakukontento na rin kayo?
Walang nakokontento lagi sa team namin. Kailangan every game talagang binibigay namin yung best namin.
At speaking of pagbigay ng best, malapit na ang playoffs. Anong nasa isip mo?
Always ready lang. Kung ano yung pinapagaling coach, yun lang yung ginagawa namin. Ready lang lagi every game.
Maraming salamat and good luck sa second half. That was the best player of the half na si Byron Villarias. Magbabalik po ang OK Bet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na, Mpbl na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon.
Center. My name is Mika Abesames and I am with two very important people. Assistant Coach Dan Xavier of Nueva Ecija and of course Assistant Coach Carl Lanuza of Caloocan. Sir, unahin ko na kayo. As we get closer to the next rounds, what are you telling the boys?
That every game counts na talaga. So, ilang beses namin ni-remind yung mga players din na sense of urgency. So, itong mga remaining games, talagang must win sa amin lahat talaga. Especially the home games.
At alam ko, sir, marami kang gustong batiin at pasalamatan.
Opo, we would like to thank Congressman Oka Malapitan, Mayor Along Malapitan, Victory Liner Sports Garage, si Boss Dennis, Boss Felix, Boss Epay, my mom, the UE Junior Warriors, Hoyas Basketball, kay Nestor Mendones, JC Mendones, Paula Soliman, Jillian and Joaquin and Joyce Mendones, the Hoyas Basketball 21 under and 25 under, Manhattan Plaza, Sun Life Financial kay Ma'am Lou, Swami Builders kay Ma'am Ria Sir BJ, tapos yung si Chini Espinas of Lasal Women's Basketball, Vanlis Bariwan, belated happy birthday kahapon daw, at saka kay Shannon Ayesa Coros of Zamboanga. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Coach. Coach, ikaw naman, as the competition is getting harder, the players are getting better, and with all wins and no losses, what are you telling the boys?
Well, for head coach Gerson Cabiltes, lagi niya lang binibilin na like for the Caloocan as we need to play defense. From the start, we need to pin them down, diinan natin sila and pressure them hard. And most importantly is we focus on the game plan and tawag dito, yung bilin ni Coach Gerson is we must not lose. Dapat hindi matalo. Lalong palapit na ngayon ang playoffs.
Kumbaga, Coach, no mercy, ano? At marami kaya yatang gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Yeah, I would like to thank our bosses, Mr. Bong Cuevas, Ma'am Rian Cuevas, and our team manager, Mr. Ivan Cuevas, and Mayor Bian Cuevas of Palayan City. And we would like to invite you on this coming Friday, September 23, versus the Pampanga Lanterns sa Palayan City.
Napaka-exciting ng game na yan, Coach. Once again, Assistant Coach Dan Xavier of Nueva Ecija and of course, Assistant Coach Carl Lanuza of Caloocan. Magbabalik po ang OK Bet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Back here in the Caloocan Sports Complex, halftime between the home squad and the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Caloocan staying put here. It's only a 6-point ball game.
Again, yeah, they're protecting their home court as well. Alright, syempre nandito yung number 1 supporters nila. Okay, nandito yung mga BIPs nila, and you always want to show kung ano yung, okay, this team is built up. Again, pinag-usapan naman natin, Migs, parang yung standing nila, we think they're better than to where they are right now. Diba? And again, 6-point lead by Nueva Ecija. Within reach pa rin itong Caloocan.
Caloocan has actually controlled the rebounding in this game. Block story as well in favor of them. But Nueva Ecija, they're still able to run. Couple of steals para sa kanilang kupunan and a lot of points off turnovers. Later on, we're going to see it in our statistics. Overall, we have been talking about the depth of this Nueva Ecija team. Nakita natin JP Sarao getting the start, especially with Jack Taganas and Michael Wico stepping this one out, but we're still looking for that consistency mula sa Caloocan excellence.
Yeah, if we look at the field goal, yes, if you see it, we can tell now that this Caloocan team is really fighting, okay, against this undefeated Nueva Ecija Vanguards. Okay, field goals, okay, 37 to 36, turnover points and points of turnovers, okay, those mas marami, pero again, ayun, alam naman natin, given it's plus 10 for Nueva Ecija. Now with free throws, halos pantay lang. Blocks, dito mo sasabi, dito nila minamatch yung effort nitong Nueva Ecija. Kaya nandyan pa rin, malapit pa rin sila kahit na nagkaroon sila. Dahil alam naman natin kung ganong kabilis. Ang hirap magkamali talaga against this Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards team kasi masyado na nilang kilala isa't isa. Talagang right away, yung mga wing runners, they're not just running, they're sprinting. Then you have your big man also trailing para ma-take advantage nila in transition.
And that's something na mas kailangan pang bantayan ng Caloocan, especially in the second half, where Nueva Ecija usually explodes beginning at the third quarter. Ating leading scorers, Will Macaloni, Pamboy Raimundo, Jonathan Oilon, and Chris Beton. The other end is Jackie Laude, James Martinez, Damian Lasco, and Real Cervantes.
Yeah, what's good is this is their leading scorers, pero with Caloocan right now, kahit yung ibang mga players nila, ito si Achi Inigo, naka 3 points na to, sila Terzo, alam mo yon, may mga contribution din, sila Rafi Octubre, may mga contributions din, halos lahat itong team ng Caloocan Excellence.
Second half about to begin here in the Caloocan Sports Complex. Can the Excellence hold on here? Try to make it a close match and have a push late in the game. Remember, earlier today, there was a close game between Marikina and Pampanga in the first half, and then lumayo ang Pampanga. Baliktad naman yung nangyari in the second game kung saan lumayo ang Val City in the first half, and then Imus came scorching back, especially in that fourth quarter, but just came up short, 1 point short, as they lost it to Cyrus Baguio and company. So, question is, how will the story go on with this matchup? Nueva Ecija versus Caloocan. Nueva Ecija 17-0, Caloocan 4 wins, 11 losses. Currently number 10 in the North Division, but they do have a 3-game losing streak from themselves.
And totoo yan. Remember, itong Nueva Ecija is playing without their usual scorer. Ito si Michael Wico, wala. Si Colyado, okay, during the first quarter,
got disqualified.
So, si Mabulak played a little, okay, pero again, yung contribution niya hindi pa rin ganun kalaki. And we expect him to play big itong second half.
He is the all-star for Nueva Ecija, the all-star starter. Mabulak only had 2 points in the first half, and that's off of free throws. Wala siyang attempt. Not a single attempt from the field. Full court press mula sa Caloocan, easily broken down. Chris Beton being joined by Villarias, Siruma, Balucanag, and Mabulak here in the third frame. Villarias leads in, no good. Inigo, the other end, they run. Laude, did he walk?
Yeah.
No foul.
Got away with a walk, okay, and got away also with a foul.
Quits lang. A lot of people very unhappy here at the sideline.
You know, Okay, with this kind of changing defense that Caloocan is throwing to Nueva Ecija, this is where you need yung talino ni Jay Collado.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the first half. And Collado, again, he has been one of that consistent guys para sa Nueva Ecija. Starting power forward usually for them. 46-40. Mabulak.
And true that this Nueva Ecija team, grabe yung depth nila. Pero among the bigs, yung laro ni Jay Collado ang kailangan nila. It's that, kasi siya lang halos yung medyo efficient sa 3 points among the bigs ng Nueva Ecija.
And he even comes up in the clutch.
Exactly.
For Nueva Ecija. He's done it time and time again. In that triple overtime victory versus Bacolod, he was the one, the main catalyst to score the comeback before Byron Villarias pulled away to separate themselves from Bacolod and win it in triple overtime. Bounce pass, Caloocan will score on the layup. And almost a steal. Sideline inbound tayo para sa Caloocan.
21 seconds on a shot clock.
Yeah, with Bobby B, he's the fastest here.
Is he one of the fastest big men that you've ever seen?
Yeah, especially here this sa Mpbl. Undersized big. Oo, 'di ba? Pero walang problema sa tapang eh. Diba? Walang problema sa switching, walang problema sa speed, 'di ba? Sa foot speed.
Even the vertical leap.
And he plays hard.
Si Roman, needing a teammate, they go to Biton. Screen mula kay Bobby B. 13 on the shot clock.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is where they miss the services ni Jay Collado kasi siya lang yung big man na kayang mag-operate sa nail eh. Along that free throw line, di ba siya ang pinakamagaling na big man dyan?
He has that shot. They've done a lot of high-lows with him. 6 on the shot clock. Villarias stepping back. That's a tough three. Oh, almost a monstrous rebound.
Yeah.
Edwin Asoro on the other end. Bobby B able to chase that down, that board. Here's Byron. Baseline drive. Layup is good.
Again, in that sequence, di ba, Caloocan not just lost 2 points. Akin, tung sa advanced analytics yan, 4 points yan. And sa akin, twice already it happened na yung layup ni Laude, ngayon yung layup ni Asoro, hindi pwedeng mangyari siya against Nueva Ecija.
It's could have been a tied ball game according to your math, no? As Rafi Actube makes a jump shot off of that turnaround. Bobby Caloocan, you see the athleticism. And he will go to the line.
And again, look at the difference, di ba? Yung height difference nila ni Rafi Actube. Parang
malayo talaga.
4 to 5 inches yata yun.
At hindi nakakatulong na ang taas ng buhok ni Rafi Actube. Let's turn you over to Mika Abesamis.
For Caloocan, they are relaxing too much on defense. On offense naman, inayos daw nila ang positioning. And importante daw ang sense of urgency. Hindi daw pwede na shoot sila, shoot lang din kami. Dapat doble, kagaya nga ng sinabi mo kanina, Coach Louie. Isa pang problema daw nila, ang nightmare nila ay ang free throws, which might be key kung ayusin daw nila. Mix, Coach Louie.
Okay, free throw story for Caloocan, 11 out of 19 in the first half, 58%. Now, Coach, ikaw ba, anong magandang porsyento sa'yo from the free throw line?
Yeah, okay, at this level, especially playing against this team, dapat nasa 70 ka dyan, 70-75. Diba? Kasi alam mo naman pa-fouling, kasi dumidepensa itong Nueva Ecija eh.
Rafi Actube with back-to-back baskets. There's a foul here. And a bonus one para kay Chris Biton after he made that layup. That's a quick swing in favor of the Rice Vanguards. See that crossover, the bump. And there's that three-point shot. Step back. Wala kay, actually, he stepped on the line, si Rafi Actube. It's 52-45. Forward pass, good cut. Martinez kicks it out. This is gonna be big. Damian Lasco makes it. Lead cut down to 4, 9 points for Damian Lasco. And again, it's from the left side. Villarias driving left. Wala nang help defense. That's an easy 2.
Yeah, kay twice already na challenge. That hurts. I hope kay Lasco is fine.
Goes straight to his knees. Wow. And straight to his exercise. Well, Damian Lasco is very much in good condition. Nakwento nga rin sa atin ng ni Sidney Crespo na pati girlfriend niya helps him out with his conditioning, even his diet. So it's good to see that he's okay. 54-48, 5 minutes and 54 in the third. We have our Mpbl All-Star Day this coming October 2, 2022 sa Batangas City Coliseum. We have our All-Executive Game, Slam Dunk Contest, 3-Point Contest, and All-Star Game. Headlined by our 10 starters, Mabulak, Bingas, Concepcion, Lastimosa, and Fuentes, Ablaza, Yi, Panganiban, Marcelino, and Jimenez. For the South, Cholo Villanueva will be coaching for the South Division, and Gerson Cabildes para naman sa ating North Division. There's Coach Gerson, responsible for bringing this star-studded lineup, which already looks like an all-star team sa Nueva Ecija. A lot of former all-stars in this team. Chris Biton, Michael Mabulak, Will Macaloni,
Byron Villarias.
Shaq Taganas as well, and Michael Vigo, by the way. And ito na nga, inayos na natin yung 3-pointer ni Rafi Octubre. It's ruled as a 2. So it's 54-47. It's Achi. They go to Octubre. High-low. Ooh, Cervantes loses it. Biton. Trying to go to Mabula. Good counter steal. Numbers for Caloocan. Damian Lasco for 2.
Yeah, you give him that lane to his left. Okay, halos kay wala na siya yan. Kahit sabayan mo si Damian dyan, he's so confident finishing on that side.
Damian Lasco with 11 points. Again, he used to be the #1 scorer in the Mpbl. And a part of the top 10 as well in field goal shooting percentage. He has lost his numbers, but definitely very much motivated to defend their home court tonight. Take a look at the replay. Good steal by Ashley Inigo, who is a part of the top 10 in steals per ball game. And it's Lasco for 2. Si Inigo averages 2 steals per game, #6 in the league in that category. Biton. Wow. Great feed from the big guy.
Again, this is what makes Nueva Ecija more
Dangerous.
Alright, again, it's not just their on-the-ball skills. Alam mo yun yung mga off-the-ball na ginagawa nila eh. Yung extra passes na yan, alam mo yun, minsan ambon-ambon lang eh, di ba? Pero if you, at the end of the day, they were able to get at least 10 to 15 points out of those weak side cuts. Di ba? Yung mga hulog-hulog.
Uylongan checks in for Steven Siruma. Here's Bobby B. They go back to Jonathan. Pass inside, dangerous situation. Baseline inbound muli.
Pushing well on number 24, Damian Lasco is second, and that is the fourth team foul for Caloocan.
Nueva Ecija up by 7, being tested tonight by Caloocan. Only a 7-point ball game. They will be tested by Pampanga on Friday. And speaking of Pampanga, Coach, no, naalala na natin yung shooting guard ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns before na si Travis Thompson, as Damien Lasco goes all the way for 2 points, and he also has a bonus free throw. Take a look at it. Damien Lasco, you mentioned you have to guard his left.
You have to guard his left. And you don't give up on that play. Kung hindi talaga siya titigil. Imagine, he was able to build himself. Talaga nagpalaki to ng katawan. Okay, nagpalakas. Parang bulldozer na yan. He gets his rhythm. Nakuha niya yung rhythm niya. Papunta siya sa basket. Kahit nabanggain mo yan, in control yan.
Yes. And yes, inayos nga talaga niya ang kanyang katawan. I mentioned the girlfriend na volleyball player din. Kaya sabay sila mag-workout. 56-51. That's too strong for Ilon. Cervantes gets it. Chance for Caloocan to score. Redel Fabro, first appearance in the game. He's rejected by Ilon. Forward pass. Renz Palma with a layup. Garcia having answers here for Caloocan. The back and forth we go. James Martinez with a hook shot.
Yeah, James quietly, no? Kaya contributing for this team.
9 points para kay James Martinez after scoring 25 in the previous outing. He is averaging 11 per ball game. Macaloni off of a good feed from Gabo.
Again, the presence of Michael Mabulak, di ba? Getting the attention nandun pala sa kaliwa mo si Macaloni.
Macaloni is on pace for another double-double. Already had 8 points and 8 rebounds by halftime. Fabro, short, rebound Lasco. There's the effort from him. And the putback. Caloocan picking it up here in the third frame. 15 points for Damien Lasco. 9 in this quarter.
Yeah, this is still a ball game. Nueva Ecija only up by 5, and usually itong quarter 10 na to, dito sila malakas
Michael Mabulak on the high-low. We're trading baskets. Martinez. Step back. Tough shot. No good. Ball tap. Ilon gets it, and they go to Gabo. No foul. Hesed. Oh, sorry, miss from Mabulak. That's 2 misses. Takbo naman sa kabila. Cervantes. Oh, beautiful feed to Rafi Octubre. Now, they have to stop Michael Mabulak.
Now, will this kind of pace, now this favors Caloocan? Diba? Siyempre, you're playing in front of your home ground. Diba? Ayan yung extra push nyo diba?
Caloocan. Actually, you can hear the crowd slowly but surely feeling it here. Remember, this also used to be one of the most passionate crowds in the Mpbl.
Let's see what happened here.
There's the wife of Michael Mabulak and the baby. Not sure if she understands what her mom is saying. But she's very upset. You saw how upset Michael Mabulak was on that play as well.
And especially na alam niya na hindi pa siya nakakapag-contribute for his team Nueva Ecija. Diba? Pag all-star ka, you're an all-star first 5. These are the things that malalagay talaga sa balikat mo And these are the things that you will live for. Na talagang wala ganun talaga. All-star ka, you're able to establish yourself here, you will be challenged. You will always be challenged.
At the same time, he also has to be careful because Jay Collado was already ejected. He was disqualified. And you mentioned we're still going to wait for the final decision mula sa ating liga whether or not he will be able to play on Saturday. And you're not going to want to face Pampanga without both Collado and Mabulak, regardless of how deep you are.
Yeah, and after Pampanga, sino yung makakalaban nila?
Nueva Ecija, they have Pasig and Batangas. That's a very tough schedule.
Yeah, Pasig silently Alam mo, hindi natin they're in a row also.
Pasig, 5 straight wins.
5 straight wins. Tahimik na tahimik yung team na yan.
Upon review, it's a sportsmanlike foul on number 51, Redel Fabro. Warning on Nueva Ecija, number 28, Michael Mabulak for unsportsmanlike behavior.
So, unspo on Fabro. Warning on Mabulak. By the way, no, can we just give a shout out as well to our referee, Jonald Belnas, who is watching right now. Of course, his colleagues are doing a great job tonight. And thank you, Ref Jojo, for that fact. He was the one who reminded us na si Travis Thompson, yung shooting guard na tinutukoy natin for Pampanga in 2019. 63-57, Mabulak making another free throw. 2 minutes and 35 in the third. If you actually think about it, Nueva Ecija is still winning this quarter by 1 point. But then again, it's just 1 point.
Yes. Na parang uncharacteristic of them, di ba?
Remember, they won the second half by 21 points in their previous outing against Manila. 64-57.
And yung output ng Manila, halos output pa lang. Okay, nandun na yung output ng Caloocan right now.
Tama.
And we're just in the third quarter.
Manila scored 58 against the 85 of Nueva Ecija. Here's Gabo. Looking ahead, Mabulak on the catch. And Michael will score inside. 8 points na para kay Mabulak, 6 in this quarter.
Alam mo, ito yung parang nakikita ko ng key for dito sa mga Mpbl team. Okay, right now, nakikita mo yung kung paano mag-operate si Macaloni at si Mabulak. Parang nakikita mo rin yung Apinan Ablasa tandem sa Makati. Di ba? May tumatakbo.
Batangas.
Ay, sorry, Batangas Embassy. Di ba, parang may tumatakbo, may isa na iiwan palagi.
Yes.
Di ba?
Abuyan na lang eh. Actually, you would even argue na if Collado is there, if Taganas is there, it could be applied onto them as well.
Yeah, they're missing him. Kasi talagang, if I will go to the shot chart nitong bigs ng Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, wala pang nakaka-convert dun sa along the free throw line spot.
Puro loob.
Because
Because Macaloni and Mabulak don't usually shoot it, to your point.
And malaking malaking sa game nila eh, 'di ba? It opens up the floor eh. 'Di ba? Rather than na inaabangan na lang kayo na alam rin at the end of the possession, pumunta rin naman kayo dun sa poste.
To your point, no, because their best shooting big man is Jay Collado. Probably next to him would be Shaq Taganas or Clark Darigue. But in terms of scoring inside naman, these two are your best bets, Macaloni and Mabulak. Is that right?
Yes. So guys, either they go on a high-low, pero again, kung wala namang threat yung high-low mo, yung nasa high mo, bibigyan mo lang naman ng space yun.
Oo. Let him shoot.
Oo eh. Kaya kung yung napapansin mo, pinuntahan yung ball screen kanina.
Oh, well, Macaloni take him down to the weight room, barging his way through.
Yeah, it's either pupuntahan nila yung ball screen or humingi pa sila ng maraming ganon kay Macaloni.
The foul against Hesed Gabo. Lead is now 10 points as you take a look at this play. Macaloni, he also likes his left. Just telling Redel Pablo, get out of the way. Let me score.
In that sequence, no, kung hindi pa binabago yung rules, wala pang zero step, it's a walk.
Well, that zero step has changed the game of basketball.
Kaya masyadong mabilis na talaga.
Oo. And would you credit James Harden for that? Is it James Harden or is there another person on top of your mind?
With James Harden, it's a legal movement eh. Pero kasi hindi lang natural sa mata natin. Imagine, side steps backward.
Oo. Pero side step pa rin. Back step eh. No?
Oo.
Naging dance move.
Hindi lang step back eh. Steps back.
Well, to your point, as long as it's legal.
Foul on number 88, Joseph Denso, and second, JP Sarao coming in for Michael Mabulak.
JP Sarao will check in
Alam mo yun, every time I see those kay footwork, nakakabaliw na rin.
Hirap din depensahan. Meron pang Pinoy step ngayon. Di ba? Papunta naman sa loob.
Meron pa nga Pinoy step, pag side step, tumitigil.
That Jenmar Bragais. But that move is very effective. He has reached the top place of the Mpbl multiple times because of it. 69-59. Here's Joseph Terzo working with James Martinez, Edwin Asoro, Rio Cervantes, and Jackie Laude. Cervantes onto Asoro.
Good pass by rin.
You know, the past couple of games, those two have been playing very well together.
Mag-partner talaga yata yung dalawa eh.
It looks like it. And Caloocan will take that, especially with the loss of Jomar Santos. Take a look at that play. Amoy and Bacamo. Rio Cervantes able to locate Edwin Asoro. Here's Martinez creating space, scoring off the glass.
Again, Caloocan na naman. Okay, nasa run na naman. Again, this is starting to be a game of streaks.
Yes. 69-63. Only a 2-possession ball game. 9 on the game clock. Eset Gabo. Driving left. They go to Macaloni. Oh, JP Sarao. Good positioning. Macaloni is down. He looks to be okay. And because of that jump shot, or sorry, make that the putback of JP Sarao, Nueva Ecija will actually win this quarter by 2 points. Take a look at the closeout. Looks to be okay, and that's definitely going to count for JP Sarao.
Again, not giving up on the play, di ba?
71-63, our score. The Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards hold on to their lead. You mentioned it has been a game of streaks. It reached double figures from time to time, but Caloocan having answers. Back and forth we went. Damien Lasco was a spark in the third frame for their squad. But the question is, do Caloocan have enough gas left on their tank going up against the #1 team in the league?
Yeah, it's not just the gas, gas in their tank. It's also the focus, the mindset. Diba? Kasi alam mo naman, hindi basta-basta bibigay itong Nueva Ecija.
Right, 71-63 after 3. Nagbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Migs Gomez, Louie Gonzalez, and Mika Abesames. At your service, Coach Louie, ang ating quarter scoring.
Again, kay Nueva Ecija having that advantage in that first quarter. But then again, alam, ito Caloocan, kay standing their ground against this 17-0 immaculate na Nueva Ecija team. Diba?
71-63, JP Sarao, no good. He's being joined by Renz Palma, Will Macaloni who scores, and they also have Hesed Gabo and Jonathan Oilon. As for Caloocan, they have James Martinez, Edwin Asoro, Reed Cervantes, Jackie Laude, and Joseph Terzo. Cervantes again, a beautiful feed but a sorry miss mula kay Asoro.
Yeah, yun yung sinasabi natin eh. Yung sa Nueva Ecija, yung extra passes, nakukonvert nila. Diba? Itong Caloocan, ang daming easy baskets na hindi nila nakukonvert naman.
Lead is 12 points now off of that layup of Renz Palma. Terzo. They go inside. Cervantes. This time he fires it up. No good. And Nueva Ecija will control.
I think they need to put back Adrian Lasco now.
It's Justin Pado who's being called upon. Gabo dashing through the defense. They go to Oilon. Too strong, one guy ahead. That was a tough pass to catch. Babalik si Justin Pado, papalitan si Edwin Asoro, and there's Damian Lasco.
Also, Damian Lasco back in the game for Johnny Nalde.
Yeah, they cannot let Nueva Ecija nag-pull away itong sa start ng fourth quarter natin kasi mahihirapan sila.
There was a mistaken substitution. So, Reed Cervantes, he was supposed to be the one napapalitan ni Damian Lasco. So, Jaggy Laude would return to the scorer's table.
Good.
Yes, mula kay Martinez, 75-63. Almost 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Gabo. Needs a teammate. Shot clock down to 10. Macaloni. Bounce pass. Renz Palma. They kick it out. Uiloan for 3. That's a beautiful play.
Okay, that's so unselfish.
Lead extended to 15 points. That's the biggest in the ball game for Nueva Ecija.
And they're gonna keep pushing. Especially ito si Gabo at helm. Alam naman natin, ang mabagal dito, mabilis pa rin sa iba.
Right. Oo, kay Hesed Gabo. There you go. Beautiful move. 1-2 from Hesed Gabo. 7 points in the ball game. You know, when he was in Quezon City, that team that upset the Makati Super Crunch, it was run and gun all game long. And Hesed Gabo continues to step on the gas here in the fourth frame, extending the lead to 17 points. 80-63, 7.5 minutes remaining. We have our All-Star Day happening on October 2 in the Batangas City Coliseum. Executive Games, Slam Dunk Contest, 3-point contest, and the All-Star Game. And there you see the starters for the North and the South Divisions respectively. Michael Mabulak headlining it because he's playing as well today. He's going to be representing Nueva Ecija alongside head coach Gerson Cabiltes. Oh, turnover. Nice Vanderbilt looking very good here at the start of the fourth. Ito yung sinasabi natin that Nueva Ecija will make a run at some point in the second half. Mabulak scores once more.
And now, okay, it's a 19-point lead already.
Martinez answers back on the other end. We're gonna have to make some stops here.
I mean, ang hirap. It's really hard because like you wanted to rest your best players. Ito si Damian Lasco. Tinrabaho niya nung buong third quarter for them to stay close against this Nueva Ecija team. Now, nagpahinga lang siya. Pagbalik niya, 20 points na naman. Halos 20 na.
Martinez tracks it down. They kick it out. Achi Nigo. No good. And numbers on the other end. 4-on-1 for Nueva Ecija. Alley-oop to Bobby B. Back and forth we go. Ooh, that's a dangerous play. Mabulak on the other end. That's 2+1 for him. That's Palma and James Martinez shaking it off.
Again, not stopping on the play. Just keep going. Ito yung mabigat.
Take a look at this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet. Own the win. It's Jonathan Oilon finding their most athletic guy, if we could say that. Bobby Balocanag on the alley-oop.
Yeah, playing at the moment. yeah, again, the substitution. Okay, now, okay, you're gonna give rest to Gabo, to Oiluan. You know, who's guys gonna come in? Pamboy Raimundo, si Philip Manalang, saka si Byron Villarreal.
Yes. That's how it is with Nueva Ecija. It's another day at work for Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Lasco, pull up, no good. And a push. That's against Villarias.
Number 51, Byron Villarias is second.
By the way, no, Coach Louie, may gustong bumati sa'yo. His name is Uncle Roger Montalvo.
Oy.
Good evening daw.
Yeah, from nasa Bacolod ba siya ngayon?
I'm not sure. He just messages me on Instagram wherever he is. As James Martinez will absorb the contact.
Number 18,
Oh!
is second. Team foul number 2 for Nueva Ecija.
Let's hope that it will not escalate. So there's going to be a push here. Let's see.
Magkaibigan yan.
Ano yan eh? Magkuya yan eh. Diba?
Came from the same program, college program,
Right.
which you covered.
Yes, I did.
This called on Caloocan Excellence Victory Liner James Martinez for
There's a tech on the Kuya.
infraction.
Second infraction na yan against James Martinez. There's a tech and a free throw for Pamboy Raimundo.
Yeah, it's really sometimes it happens a lot, not just sometimes. That alam mo yon, you're playing to sa best ng ability mo. But again, it's not just enough.
And we're seeing kasi no, na si James Martinez, he's the one pushing it. The other end for Caloocan.
At the line shooting 2, James Martinez.
What can you say about his new haircut?
Better, clean.
Better, clean, like Alan Santos. Actually, na-mention nga sa atin ng mga courtside reporter na nakikita nilang nahihirapan si James na inaayos pa niya yung buhok niya kapag ini-interview siya, which might be the reason why he had to trim it down.
Pero pag gano'n hindi mo talaga, you don't do that the day before the game kasi it affects talaga na parang yung iba, mag-iiba talaga yung pakiramdam mo eh.
Is it like the logic of not wearing your new basketball shoes on a game?
Yeah, the logic of wearing not wearing your new basketball shoes during the game is yung injury prevention.
Oh, injury naman.
Kasi masyado pang makapit yun.
Actually, Nigo scoring inside. And the foul on the other end of the floor. Pure domination by Nueva Ecija in this fourth quarter. At some point in the game, they just pick it up.
And again, at this quarter, at this half, kasi Mabulak, alam natin talagang nagtrabaho na.
Let me ask you a question. In terms of lineup, the whole league, which team matches up, from your perspective, matches up the best against Nueva Ecija?
Sa akin, honestly, it's Zamboanga.
Zamboanga. They are very deep. Couple of ex-pros. And they have the Marcelino twins, which, you know, it's very unique, you know. You have that type of chemistry between two guards.
Siguro ang importante lang sa akin with Zamboanga right now is yung mga bigs nila maging healthy lahat. Okay, especially si Chito Jaime,
Jemo Egilos.
Diba, Jemo Egilos, yan sila Clis Dumapig. Alam mo yun, kailangan maging, in order to, once na makaharap nila itong Nueva Ecija to, kumpleto talaga yung mga bigs.
When they faced Nueva Ecija in the season, it was actually the first game back of Jason Grimaldo and Jemo Egilos.
So hindi pa rin healthy.
Oo. At nangangapa pa. Oh, almost a walk. This Cervantes seems to be loving passing the basketball tonight. Four minutes and 28 here. 89-72 is the score. Philip Manalak. They go to Byron. There's a foul against Martinez. Babalik dito si Will Macaloni.
Pushing foul number 13, James Martinez. Penalty is third. Will Macaloni coming in for Bobby Manuana.
Villarias will proceed to the line. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. First free throw made by Byron Villarias.
Again, it's the guards nitong yung overall contributions ng lahat ng mga backcourt nitong Nueva Ecija ang nagpadali para kay Coach Gerson.
(91-72). Here's Mamboy. Alley-oop. Mabulak for two. Lead has ballooned to 21 points. Biggest of the ball game for the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Let me retract that. Their biggest lead was 22 points, so it's 1 point shy now. Take a look at that alley-oop. Mamboy Raimundo locating Michael Mabula, who has had a much better second half. Remember, he is that starting center for the North Division All-Stars. 93-72. Next 3 games of Caloocan, that's gonna be tough. Bacoor, Sarangani, and then Batangas.
Totoo yan. And again, ito alam mo naman i-address na lang to ni Coach Toto is kamusta ba tayo against the biggest team, the bigger teams, against yung mga top teams nitong Mpbl. Kailangan mo maglaro ng malakas hanggang 4th quarter. They were there up to the 3rd, pero lumayo na. Right from the start, itong 4th quarter, dun lang lumayo. Itong Nueva Ecija na to.
Oh, forward pass, Philip Manalang. Terrific feed. Macaloni unable to give Manalang that assist. He will grab himself an extra rebound.
At ayun yung marami tayong nakita nitong 4th quarter. Paano mo pipigilan si Michael Mabulak sa break kung guard ka? Diba? Talagang advantage, and usually we see it otherwise, diba? It's the guard attacking the bigs. Halos itong buong 4th quarter, it's the bigs attacking the guards in transition.
Yes, which is also part of that signature Nueva Ecija brand of basketball. The bigs running the floor. Martinez on to Lasco. 3 is good. The lead is 20 points.
What I'd like with this guy, talagang laro lang siya. Doesn't matter ano mangyari. Plays hard defense. Okay, laro lang. Takbo lang siya ng takbo.
The other end, Red Macaroni also continues to run. 3 minutes to go. 97-75. Oh, there's a foul against Macaroni. So it's 2+1 for Real Cervantes.
Labanan ng forwards
Sabi ni Real Cervantes, matakbo kayo. Bawi ako sa kabila.
Akala nyo, ako yun lang And that is always Real strength. Pumayat pa lang to ng konti, makakatakbo na ulito
Well, Cervantes, remember, he is one of the top scorers of the Mpbl in the past couple of seasons, especially in the Datu Cup. It was him versus Michael Rico at the top of the league. Oh, passing inside. Mabulak locating Will Macaroni.
And it's the 2 big man ng Nueva Ecija.
Almost a 3 for Mamboy Raimundo. Ball outside.
Do you expect it to be this yung separation nung nasa 3rd quarter pa lang tayo?
Absolutely not, because was it only a 6-point or 7-point?
8 points.
8 points. separation natin entering the fourth. So it's plus 14. But you know what? In a way, you can also argue that a lot of people won't be surprised by this performance of Nueva Ecija. By the way, no, why don't we give a shout out to the rest of our Mpbl family, sina Kuya Ray Gopo and the rest of our staff. We're currently in Zamboanga already, nasa LM Hotel, getting ready for the action tomorrow. So tomorrow's actually gonna be like a normal day because it's still 3 games. There's no day off na magaganap. And then may laro ulit tayo this coming Thursday in Bacoor before Nueva Ecija on Friday and Bataan on Saturday.
Yeah, the commitment nitong mga tao ng operations group natin na alam natin, yung ibang kasama natin dito sa Caloocan, doon na yata sa aeroplano matutulog.
Actually, even our stats guy, ito si Jepo is sitting beside us. He's gonna go straight to the airport after this game. So again, we tip our hats off to everyone working for the Mpbl. Maraming salamat po sa inyong serbisyo, and you know, they're actually the real heroes if you think about it, bringing us the action now 5 game days a week. Remember, next year we will have 30 plus teams again, so we can expect that it's going to be 6 game days as we get to see Shaq Taganas again. Happy birthday to his son, as this free throw is brought to you by Stream Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Happy birthday to Zach. 7th birthday niya ngayon, yung anak ni Shaq Taganas.
And alam mo yun, yung the gift that we bringing the games dito sa Zamboanga, sa Nueva Ecija, sa Bacoor. Again, we're not just them cheering for their home crowd, but the entertainment and the sense of normalcy.
Yes.
Diba? Though alam naman natin, still, we need to be careful, okay, yung health protocols, yung social distancing, nandyan pa rin naman. Pero, again, alam mo yun, we're starting to get back dun sa normal. Diba?
And remember, next year, as you mentioned, that babalik ang aksyon sa mga former places na nadayo na natin before, because, to my knowledge, the teams will return. Pasilan, Cebu, Bicol. You might even have some more new teams in the north. I'm not gonna mention anymore kung ano pang mga lugar ang nagpaparamdam sa ngayon. Pero abangan nyo na lang po yan. Padami na padami ang ating mga koponan.
At maganda dito, yung mga teams natin, yung mga regular member teams natin, siguro in time, okay, and very soon, I think, will have their home courts as well.
Yes.
Diba?
Right now, like Quezon City and Pasig, they don't have home courts. Currently under construction. You know, Pasig's gonna want to secure that by the playoffs because they have home court advantage right now. And we've seen that before, no? Yung home court ng Pasig sa Kapitolyo, boy, that house, grabe, maingay din talaga dun. And their favorite player is still playing with him, si Robbie Manalang.
Robbie Manalang.
He was a clear-cut crowd favorite in Pasig. This will be the final score unless Caloocan will still make a basket. 103-84, the Caloocan Excellence. Again, their next 3 games will involve Sarangani and Batangas as the second and third ones. Bacoor before that, so pahirap na pahirap yung schedule nila. And then for Nueva Ecija, hindi rin madali. They have Pampanga, Pasig, and Batangas.
Yeah. Still immaculate after this game is this team, Nueva Ecija, and they look very good. Now, with Caloocan, still not yet all lost. Diba? Meron pa namang games. Okay, let's see. Kasi, pero more importantly right now, Mix, is kung ano ba yung kontrolado nila. Ang kontrolado nila is maglaro ng maayos, maglaro to the best of their abilities dun sa last 3 games nila.
Our play of the game is brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the Mpbl. OKBet on the win, Will Macaroni at double-double, 19 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, what else? Okay, he started the game, okay, and he's consistent. Every time he's there, kala mo nakakatuwa, it's Mabulak, Macaroni, finishing, especially at the fourth, finishing dun sa mga transition breaks nila.
17-point victory for Nueva Ecija after being up by 8 at the end of the third. Sama ngayon ni Mika Besamis, si Will Macaroni.
Maraming salamat at kasama ko nga ngayon ang best player of this ball game na si Will Macaloni. Will, nung lumabas si Jay, talagang nag-step up kayo ni Mike. Pero talagang pinahirapan din kayo nitong Caloocan kahit papano nung umpisa, lalo na tong si James.
First nagpapasalamat ako kay God sa panalong binigay sa amin. Yun nga, kahit na thrown out si Kuya Jay, need namin mag-step up every game naman, lahat kami ready na ipapasok ni Coach.
As we are getting closer to the playoffs, nararamdaman nyo na rin ba na talagang lumalakas na rin yung mga teams?
Yes, every game naman is lumalakas yung team, lalo na pag kinakalaban kami kasi team to beat kami. Pero ginagawa namin, we play as a team naman.
Okay, meron ka bang mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Ayun, binabati ko si Boss Bong Cuevas, si Ma'am Rian Cuevas, si Mayor Vian Cuevas, at sa lahat ng mga taga Nueva Ecija. Binabati ko rin yung family ko sa Cebu, Bartolabak family, Panilag family, at happy birthday kay Zach Taganas, at saka sa mga tropa ko dyan sa Cebu, sa Vera Boys, at saka kay Boss Rodolfo Bora. Thank you po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Mpbl.
Maraming salamat!
Tsaka sa Power Hoops. Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat and congratulations. This player of the game is brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the MPBL. With OKBet, own the win. Balik sa inyo, Migs, Coach Louie.
Thank you, Mika, and stay tuned for that showdown between the top two teams in North Division, Pampanga versus Nueva Ecija. That will happen in Palayan City on Friday. But tomorrow, we will visit Zamboanga for the first time in the season, first time since 2019. Muntinlupa versus Batangas, Manila versus Sarangani, and then the Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines will defend their home court against the second hottest team in the MPBL, the Jensen Warriors. Thank you so much for joining us once more. In behalf of my partner, Coach Louie Gonzalez, our courtside reporter, Mika Abesamis, my name is Migs Gomez, at ito po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.